All right, Anthony. Okay, so biomechanical analysis on your running gait. Okay, running gait is the stride, is the contact time between one foot and the other foot. So that's stride length. Okay, we'll work out the deficiencies in your running style, and then through the coming weeks we'll work on these deficiencies, and then in week 6 and in week 12 hopefully we find a better running style. Okay, so we'll start off with the video on the left. So if we zoom in a little bit, you can see the first major thing you see is the foot placement. Okay, so we'll go from bottom to top. So as you can see there, if we come into here, you can see your right foot. If you zoom in on your right foot is pointing out to the side. Okay, well, what we want to do is we want to make sure that that points down the green line in here along the way you're running. Okay, because at the moment you're kind of pushing off your big toe, and that's roughly about it. All right, so if we can push off more of your toes and your feet land straight, see it goes out to the side all the time. Okay, so if we can do that, then it will give you a lot more power to push off and then come forward. Okay, and then not only will this help you change direction, but it'll increase your speed in your change of direction as well. Alrighty, so a big focus on landing flat foot with all 5 toes facing forward and then pushing off all 5 toes. All right, as we go, we zoom out a little bit and we'll come up to your knees. You can see how you're landing when you're coming in. So if we go to there and we pause the video there, you can see how your foot's coming right across the midline of your body. So if I draw a line down the midline of your body, roughly about there, okay, that's the midline. And your foot's coming right across the outside of it. Okay, so what we want to do is have your feet basically touching underneath your shoulder or your armpits. Okay, so your left foot should be along the left green line. You shouldn't be running along a tightrope. You should be running underneath your armpits. See the difference? Have your foot's along the blue line. Okay? Okay. Now the next one, what we want to work on is your arms. Okay, so your arms are pretty good. They just come across your body a little bit. I want to go see it coming into about there. So if we can zoom in on here, see how it comes in a little bit to your midline. This is a relatively good running style, but we're making minor adjustments. Okay, and one of the minor adjustments is to make sure your wrist goes from your pocket to your chin. So it brushes past your pocket and brushes up next to your chin, where your earlobe is. All right, so if we can concentrate on that, that will again increase your efficiency when you're running. All right, now on this one over here. Okay, so look on your knee height. So as we're coming into here, you've got a great recoil of your heel and it's hitting underneath your bum, but your knee height doesn't relate to how high your heels come. Okay, so what we want to do is make your knee go a little bit higher along this green line. There. At the moment, currently, as you can see, it's down there. Okay, so if you lift your knee to that green line, then it gives you a lot more room for your lower leg to come and swing out, and then you'll cover more distance in each stride, therefore becoming faster each stride. Yeah. Okay. What we've got to do is build your actual style. So when we zoom out, you can see that in here, that's a good running pose. But once we go forward, you extend and you touch with your heel first, because you're trying to run too fast. You got to just run with your heel underneath yourself. Alrighty. So if I zoom into here, you want to make sure that your heel can touch kind of like in that angle. Let me lean a little bit more forward.
Oh, yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
So at the moment you're kind of striding out and your head is there, but you're touching the toe in front of you. You're touching the ground, sorry, in front of you.
Oh,
We don't want to be reaching for the floor. We want the floor just to come to us. So you want to run tall and run on your toes first. Okay, so you can't run with your heels first and reach for the floor. Just come down and snap your foot back. And I'll teach you those things in these next 6 to 12 weeks on how to do those exact things. All right? All right, so I'll put this up on YouTube. You can watch it as often as you like. And we will be revisiting this in the next 6 sessions. All right?
Yeah.